newly sworn-in Kano State Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf, popularly known as Abba Gida Gida, has vowed to reopen the case of murder against the majority leader of the House of Representatives, Alassane Adu Doguwa. Recalled that the immediate past Attorney General and Commissioner of Justice of the state, Musa Lawan, last week announced that the state government had resolved to drop all charges bordering on murder and arson earlier preferred against the House leader. Doguwa was earlier arrested, arraigned, and remanded for allegedly ordering and taking part in the alleged killing of about 15 persons during the February 25 presidential and National Assembly election in Tunduwanda, one of the two local government areas that make up is Doguwa Tunduwada Federal Constituency. He has vehemently denied this allegation. But in his inaugural speech after taking the oath of allegiance and oath of office, the new Kano State Governor said he will review the case as well as electoral offences perpetrated during the past 8 years of the administration of his predecessor, Abdullahi Umar Ganduje. Daily Trust reports. He said, we shall investigate all cases of political violence that led to the loss of lives and properties across the state in the last 8 years. The infamous case of Alassane Adu Doguwa, who allegedly sponsored the maiming and murder of over 15 innocent souls in Tundu Wada local government, will be pursued to its logical conclusion. He added that the numerous victims of the Ganduje campaign of violence using thugs that were being intoxicated with drugs will not be left unchecked. In order to prevent future occurrence, a judicial commission of inquiry will be put in place to ensure that the perpetrators and their sponsors are brought to justice, and the families of the victims of political thuggery are also entitled to justice. Yusuf also said his administration would pursue the case of Dadiyata, a member of the Kwakwansia movement, who was kidnapped and last heard of 5 years ago. That one is something again, no? And that reminds me of you see Buhari, and all of them, and this northern agenda that he has, that he was going to release the names of those who the sponsors of Boko Haram, 400 of them. For 3 years they've been saying it. Now we said it, he has left, he didn't do that. So who then tell me whether they are not part of all this nonsense? And that is the same way. And you don't need a soothsayer to tell you whether something is going to go fine or not. Tinubu says he's going to do the same thing. He could not release those names. Then tell me whether they are not part and parcel of all those insecurity that we are experiencing in this country. They don't know them. They don't know them. Want to tell me, but it's only, when people begin to talk about tribal this, tribal that, when things are glaring, they say you should not talk about it. Just be politically correct. You are holding Nnamdi Kano there, but on a daily basis, 20, 100, 200, as the case may be, people are losing their lives. And there's some people who are doing that, yet they are looking the other way. Those people cannot be arrested. And you are telling us that somebody has been held for past 2-3 years. You are not going to court. Court said you should release him. You are saying you are appealing and doing all manner of things. It's so annoying. Let this man, if he's sincere, this new governor of Kano State, if really is sincere, let him reopen the case and follow through, whether those who say they want to close that case, whether they really meant well or not. If he himself is sincere about what he said, that is good. He can't just go unpunished. He has to face the wrath of the law. I pray he will undo the ills of his predecessor and to restore Sanusi as Emir of Kano. If I were him, I should just forget the past and concentrate to amend the future, and I will join with the opposition party to make Kano better. You see their life? Let us move on. No, another day somebody else will do worse things. They will say, let us move on. That is why we are where we are today. This is not matter of Winchonti. The whole world, everybody saw what happened. But before you know, they will just cover it up. Next time, another person will do it. Let's move on. And we'll continue to have a lot of problems on our hands. Let us move on. Well, great. You started on the wrong way. -1 day in office. You see evil people? They don't want to talk about evil. They don't want to talk about it with the same people. I think, I don't know, I forgot who said it. The same people will come back and be saying, oh God, do the right thing for us. But they will see evil, they will say, it doesn't matter, let's move on. And the evil they are experiencing, they don't want to move on with the evil. They want the evil to be tackled. They want things that are not working well for them to be tackled because it did not happen to them. But if it happens to other people, let us move on. Let us forget it. And somebody is telling us that, oh, this man has started on a wrong note. Minus 1 day. For his 4 years, he will be busy fighting his opponents. Remember Emeka Hiria or Imo State? Now, judiciary work, now this man become governor for or now for administrative duties for the good people of Kano. Everybody will be, everything will be involved. No, the people will die, so they are not, are they not Kano people? No, are they not Kano people? I don't understand. The journalist that has been missing for 5 years, no, that one is not human being. Abi? He refused to sit on chair his predecessor sat. This is lovely, great move, great. I will be very happy if you do that. It's a good move. Please do and reopen Sanusi case as well. This is a great one. Don't start with revenge. There is no wisdom in it. Start by mending all the former administration's weak points. From there, you start touching some basic issues. If he's going to be sincere about it, what is wrong with that? Eh? So the man that burnt people alive, they should allow him go. If now you happen to, so your family should say it is okay, maybe they just move on. Oga, work for Kano people. Don't start with you will, what was you will not end. So that thing is not worth talking about. You see, all these evil people, that is why their life will continue to be bad. That is why their life will continue to be bad. This one came to fight Ganduje. Hope Council doesn't create more problems for him. That's arrogant House of Representatives member. That one, they feel big. God will judge all these people who are supporting evil. No matter what and how you try to hide, God will judge you and you will get your reward from all this nonsense that you are saying it should continue.